Alright, these are sets of video to teach my children about business. First, you need to have money to start a business. And once you start the business, you also need to invest the time to grow the business. So with the karate school, I was working full time in the hospital, so we had health insurance and we had income coming while your father built the business full time. He works day and night to keep building. And as he's building the business, he didn't have to worry about money coming in, for the expense, personal expense, and health insurance. And as he grow the business, he add more people into the business, to help him, to keep growing it. Now you need to build your, if it's people that you need to with contract, then you need to build that into a certain amount, and you need to record everything, because you need to show whoever you want to get a loan from that you have income, you have money that's coming in, and you also have to keep your credit clean, because once you build the business for 5 years, you have a stream of income that's coming, and then it's consistent based on the data. Then while also you're also saving money, well, because we were saving money for education for each one of our children. We were saving money for retirement on the IRA, on SEP account, and we also have life insurance that we were paying for also. We didn't spend a lot of money on food. We sacrificed on that because he was always having meeting, with other karate owner to learn more from them. So what you do is 5 years, you build a contract and you have it on paper. With that and with your credit and also with the cash money that you're saving, you can always go to a small business loan and show, okay, this is my business. I did it for 5 years. This is the amount of contract. For example, if you have about 200 contract and each of them are about $3,000 each, you multiply that by 12, right? And that will show that there's a stream of income that's coming consistently, that yes, maybe one or two people or three people might cancel the contract, but you keep replacing it. So you have to make sure you close the back door also. So you keep building the contract, you keep building your income, and you keep your credit in good shape, and also you save money also. So when you go to a small business company, you're showing them the income tax. Also, you need to have a good accountant, because that's someone that's gonna make sure that all your papers are in order. So when you show the government small business loan that, okay, so my business is making about, for example, $300,000 per year. So $300,000 per year, you could buy a building for about maybe for 600,000, and the small business loan could give you that loan at a very low interest, and you might have to put maybe 5% down. The 5% down, that's where the money that you save for the building, you could use that. If not, you could use um, your personal money. But I wouldn't do that, because, for example, we were gonna buy a building for 500,000. Everything went through, all the people went through, but At the same time, the owner could do the closing, but we still had to pay the attorney. So the attorney was about maybe $10,000. So we still have to pay the attorney, even though the deal didn't go through. Yes, the money you pay the attorney, that's a tax deductible. Um, but at the same time, it's still money, cash money that, that you lose. Also, you have to remember wealth. Wealth is about having real estate, having cash, having stocks, and having bonds. So that's very important. That's why they say that your house is the most important um, investment that you could make. So you gotta make sure that because if you have a house, you could always like take a second mortgage and use that second mortgage, to buy a building. Because what you do, you need cash. You need to have cash that's available for you to buy what you need, and also your credit needs to be good. Because if your credit is not good, you're showing that you're not um, responsible for money. So the government is not going to give you a loan for what you need. So I hope this helped. If you have any question, you could ask me.